I can understand why a lot of the, T.I. fans that say that he'll be 50. I can understand that because a lot, what people argue against 50 is that he had a short run. Musically right now they say he irrelevant now. If we want to go into who will probably have bigger numbers or who will probably can get like a more of a radio play now if they release the song right now, T.I. probably could be able to do that. Like the people who T.I. got around him right now are more relevant right now, more than G on it. That's what they like to say. I'm just saying what they like to say. The T.I. fans, T.I. got Tokyo Jets, Straight the Truth, a few more people too. And T.I. He been doing music. He got songs with Drake and stuff. He definitely was out a lot longer to me, and as far as his career, I'm an actual T.I. fan. But pound for pound, when you get to adding them hits up and the strength in them hits, it don't match up to 50. It does not. That Get Rich or Die Trying, and I'm gonna have to say this again, T.I. don't have one project that can stand to the Get Rich or Die Trying or the Massacre. The mixtapes, he can't even touch 50 when it comes to the actual mixtapes. 50 Cent got so many mixtapes, so many classic mixtapes. I'm talking about abundance of mixtapes. T.I. got a few. He ain't got a lot of mixtapes at all. He an album guy. Now we want to go into the span of albums. T.I. definitely got to me a lot. Until definitely T.I. fans got a better catalog of albums. But you can take T.I. best album, it's not gonna match up to 50's best album. A lot of 50 mixtapes can compete with T.I.'s albums. As far as the flow and the rapping and stuff, yes, T.I. is a better rapper. But when I say that, a lot of people got that confused with in my last video when I said T.I. is a better rapper, and if they battled, he would beat 50, and he's a better lyricist and all that. Yeah, this is true. But I'm not saying 50 Cent. That's not me saying that 50 Cent can't rap, or he can't spit, or he ain't got metaphors, or he wouldn't be able to win in a battle. I'm just breaking down their strengths and their weaknesses. 50 Cent definitely can rap. He definitely can spit. He definitely got bars and stuff. I was just saying on the far as compared to T.I., I would give T.I. the edge when it comes to that. But when it comes to actual song making, hits, the chorus, beat choosing, 50 all day, man. Freestyles, crew, image, everything, man. If they would happen to, 50 was beefing with everybody back then. If they would have happened to beef back in the day, 50 would have destroyed him. Because when I'm talking about lyricism and bars and metaphors and all that, yeah, T.I., I give him the edge over 50. But I don't give him the edge over Lloyd Banks or even a Tony Ayo or The Game when he was in G Unit, Prodigy, or a lot of people in G Unit. They'll get T.I. the works when it comes to just straight lyricism. T.I. and 50, when they was both out at the same time, I was a part of that. I was buying and listening to everything both of them put out. And T.I. was very popular. He was doing his thing. When he first came out, and there was from Rubber Band Man to the special feature he had on the Bone Crusher remix, and to just all the stuff he was doing, like it was rising up there, but it was nowhere close to what 50 Cent was doing. A lot of people were still putting Ludacris over T.I. A lot of people were saying T.I. was coming second to Luda, and then when Jeezy came out, and then to the Gucci Mane fan. I'm not a Gucci Mane fan, but even when he was out, like a lot of people, T.I., he had a lot of competition. It's like when 50 was out, for that run that he had, and he's still out now doing this thing, maybe not so much on a music tip, he was destroying everything, beefing with everybody. It ain't matter what. But they definitely got two similar careers. That's what's so interesting about it. 50 Cent, he killed Ja Rule, destroyed him, was killing him. Everything that 50 was putting out, people was rocking with it, regardless if he was just doing some regular shit, talking about females or cars or killing or whatever. whatever, or he was talking about dissing Ja Rule and Murder Inc. and Irv Gotti and all of them guys. It was all selling. People was tuning in. T.I. had a similar type of thing going on with the situation, and that's why they was like both on the beef DVDs and all that. Like T.I., he was killing Lil Flip at a time. A little bit different though, because when T.I. got locked up, Lil Flip was killing that shit. He had Game Over, he had Smile, he had a bunch of songs. A lot of people was rocking with Flip. 106 in Park was a big thing. All MTV, you could just see Flip on the radio, hear him on the radio. You could see him everywhere. He was getting real popular and stuff. But when T.I. got out of jail, he squashed all of that with just straight lyricism. You know, I'm a Lil Flip fan too, and a lot of people, you know, rock with Lil Flip. But to me, when it comes, even though they call Lil Flip the freestyle king, and you know, he definitely one of the best freestylers of all time. I definitely give him that. When it comes to just straight lyricism, I believe T.I. is just better than him, and song making, and that definitely showed in the beef. And he got a Lil Flip up out of there, man. Once T.I. put his sights on there and started doing diss songs and started coming out with his whole shit and his whole rollout, he got Lil Flip completely all the way out there, kind of like what 50 Cent did to Ja Rule. But it's a little bit different though, because you know Ja Rule selling gyros and stuff now. You know, you can check that out. I got a video about that. You know, he doing that now. You know, Lil Flip still out here grinding, making classic mixtapes, still freestyling, still coming out with videos, doing interviews, doing shit like he ain't miss a beat. But for that time period, T.I. got him took him out the mainstream or whatever. You know, it was just crazy how it happened. You know, but they both definitely got similar careers, man. They got similar careers, but when it comes to hit for hit, just put it like this, man. 50 got more songs, just because of his mixtape catalog alone. T.I. got solid albums. He got let's talk about it though. Does T.I. have a classic album? I don't know. Is Urban Legend a classic? That was a very good album, man. Is T.I. versus T.I.P. album. Is King. The Trouble Man, The Head Is Heavy. He got a lot of good albums, but do he have any albums that can match up with Get Rich or Die Trying? 50 can just, that album almost got 20 songs on it. I think it's like 17, 18 songs on the album, or at least on the deluxe edition or something. Maybe 17, something like that, if you take the intro out or whatever. But 50 got 20 songs just straight off of that album. You can go into the Massacre, and you know what? This is something I didn't mention in the first video, man. The G-Unit album, the first album he did, that G-Unit album sold a lot of them, sold more than a lot of T.I. projects. T.I. always been progressing and doing his thing over years. He always been just progressing. And yes, he had his movie, he did the ATL and did all that, but 50 was hitting that shit super harder, man. He had the movies, video games, not just one, but he had two. Sneakers, he had water. I'm talking about shit like effing vodka. He's just been doing shit. Books. He was killing shit, man. And he can really just go against him with just one of his albums. It's just so much going into it. I'm saying Young Buck getting into it, talking about he the king of the South. We know that's not true. I got T.I. probably beating a lot of people out the South. I definitely got T.I. beating Gucci Mane. That's facts. In a hit for hit, in a battle or whatever. Jeezy, that'll be to me his best competition. But other than that, I got T.I. beating a lot of people and down south. Lil Wayne, he's a good one to come up, a good contender. But when we talking about T.I. versus 50 Cent though, they was out at the same time, man. And yes, T.I. can rap, he was spitting that shit, but so can 50, man. His whole squad was spitting that shit, man. It would have been interesting if they had a beef, man, and see how that would have won. But 50 was beefing at everybody at that time. He ain't had time to beef with T.I. at that time. And T.I. was beefing with a lot of people too. Right after T.I. got done beefing with Lil Flip, he jumped straight into that beef with Shawty Lo. And Shawty Lo was picking up steam. He had They Know, he had He had some shit. So I was just remember all his shit was a heavy rotation on the radio, 106 in Park. Motherfuckers was doing his dance. He was in videos, doing hella cameos, dissing T.I., exposing the pictures, the height, all of that, man. So they really never had time to beef with each other like that, because they always been beefing with other people like that. You know what I'm saying? But now, this is the time where they can battle and go hit for hit. And T.I. definitely is a legend. He one of my favorite rappers of all time. Might be top 10. But it's the same thing with 50, man. If I had to be honest, man, if I, life on the line, or it was something that put me in a better financial situation and someone asked me to just put it all on the line, if I had to pick hit for hit, come on, man. It's no way. How can you pick T.I. over 50? It's just no possible way. 50 got people in his group that can go neck to neck with T.I. Lloyd Banks can definitely go. The Game can go. That was in G Unit, can go back and forth with T.I. There's a lot of people T.I. can need to go against down south before he talking about going against 50 in New York, though, man. But to me, the best matchup I heard, 50 going against is Snoop. And I honestly got 50 beating Snoop too, just simply because of the mixtapes. But Snoop is a whole legend, and I got him beating 50 too. I can see that going vice versa. But 50 versus T.I., that's a good battle. That's a great battle. But you gotta get 50 that edge, because simply the fact he came through and he was killing everything that was out. If T.I. in 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, probably 2006, if maybe 2007, if 50 and T.I. was at the same show, you best believe T.I. is opening up for 50, and 50 is being the main event. 50 was killing that shit. He didn't even do regular interviews. He was doing different type of interviews than artists. They have him special set off dinners with candles lit and everything. It was just a whole different setup with 50, man. 50 people don't understand how much 50 controlled the airwaves, man. How much of a success Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre was. It was just fire. T.I. never reached that success like that, but T.I. is a great contender. But when it just comes down to a hit for hit, it wouldn't go very long, man. Wouldn't go very long at all. And I'm a big T.I. fan, a big PSC. I've been listening to T.I. since I'm Serious. Trap music, Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P., The King, Trouble, man. I've been listening to T.I. for a long time, man. Even a few of his mixtapes and this whole squad, man. Freestyles and all of that. His beefs, I've been standing to him. Even the beef DVDs, I've been following T.I. for a long time. And I'm telling you, personally, as a T.I., as a Clifford Harris fan, he definitely will fall short going against 50, man. Facts.